Karim Benzema has been the key to Real Madrid's success for so long. But like every great story, KB9's will come to an end sooner or later. That's why Los Blancos are looking for some young guns to step up. And they might have found what they're looking for in the next Haaland. Can Rasmus Haaland be the man to fill KB9's shoes? Real Madrid have been blessed with Karim Benzema for nearly 15 years. The Frenchman is an out-and-out legend of Los Blancos, and nothing would ever change that. That being said, it would be unwise to suggest that the Frenchman still has his best days ahead of him. The latest winner of the Ballon d'Or has been struggling with persistent injury problems, and they've already kept the clinical center forward out of not only the World Cup, but from almost half of this season. Although he would be the first name to be written on the team sheet, whenever he is fit, and maybe after Thibaut Courtois, that is, Real Madrid is reportedly looking for a backup to KB9, someone who could hopefully take the 35-year-old's place when the situation calls for it. Talk about some big shoes to fill. Now, it's no secret that Florentino Perez and company are trying to get ready for a life sans Karim Benzema. Their failed attempts in signing Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe and the successful signing of Endrick stand as proof. But once you set your goals to find a replacement for one of the best players of his generation, you kind of want to have a plan B, C, D, and E ready. According to multiple rumors, the youngster who takes a considerable amount of space in those plans is Rasmus Haaland, the 19-year-old Danish striker of Atalanta. Haaland has been an integral part of Atalanta's fairly successful season so far, with 11 goals and 6 assists registered for the Lombardy side. We can't possibly tell if his nickname, the next Haaland, is the result of a Scandinavian rivalry between Denmark and Norway. But if that's the case, Haaland is in for a tough time, as the man he is likened to is practically out of his mind when it comes to scoring goals. But what the 19-year-old has is a respectable stat line to say the least, and that might be exciting news for Real Madrid fans. Atalanta has secured Haaland's services from Sturm Graz for £17 million. But that amount would go way higher if the Spanish Giants were to turn those rumors into reality. Haaland, if he ever joins Los Blancos, or Endrick for that matter, are not the only players Real Madrid thought of as a KB9 backup or replacement. Not too long ago, the Spanish Giants made a big money move on Luka Jovic. But the Serbian international is now remembered not necessarily for scoring, but for his $60+ million price tag that came to haunt him. Jovic was first sent on loan to his former club, Eintracht Frankfurt, and then joined Fiorentina with a permanent move. While all this happened, chances are Karim Benzema was like, "Hey, Chicos, you know I'm still an awesome player, right?" Whether or not the next Haaland is capable of stepping up to the plate, be it in Real Madrid or in another team he'll likely be joining, what he achieved in a few years' time in his career looks promising. Who knows, maybe under Karim Benzema's tutelage, he can be even better than the OG Haaland. Haha, yeah, no pressure, kiddo. Let's wrap up this episode here. But before we leave, make sure to let us know what you think about Karim Benzema's legacy at Real Madrid. And tell us who you think can step up in his stead.